Hello everyone, welcome to my video. Our topic today is about narrative text. What is narrative text? Narrative text is a piece of writing that tells about a story. The story can be based on the real incident or the writer's imaginations. From these definitions, we can conclude that narrative can be fiction stories or non-fiction stories. Narrative has a plot and has a conflict or even many conflicts within the text. The stressing of narrative is the conflict which can lead the readers to the climax. The social functions or the communicative purpose of narrative are firstly to entertain or to amuse the readers, secondly to inform the readers about something. The examples of narrative text, as you see, the first legend, second fable, third fairy tales, fourth folk tales, fifth myth, sixth novels, seven romance stories, and the eighth science fiction. Generic structure of narrative text has four components. The first, orientations. Orientations is introducing the participants who were involved in the story, where and when the story took place. The second, complications. Complication is the series of events are told chronologically which show the conflicts then lead the readers to the climax. The third, resolution. In resolution, the participants try to solve their problems. This part begins to indicate the end of the story. The last is reorientation. It is optional. This part is the closing or the end of the story. It usually consists of the moral value of the story. The language features of narrative text use past tense, nouns, pronouns, noun phrases, time connectives and conjunctions, adjectives, adverbs, adverbial phrases of time and place, action verbs, saying verbs, thinking verbs, feeling verbs, verb of senses, direct speech and indirect speech. Here the example of narrative. The title is The Ant and the Dove. In the first paragraph, in the first sentence, you can see the orientations. One hot day, an ant was seeking for some water. After walking around for a moment, she came to a spring. Then, start from the second sentence in the first paragraph is the complication. To reach the spring, she had to climb up a blade of grass. While making her way up, she slipped and fell unintentionally into the water. And the second paragraph, we can find the resolution. She could have sung if a dove up a nearby tree hadn't seen her. Seeing that the ant was in trouble, the dove quickly put off a leaf from a tree and dropped it immediately into the water near the struggling ant. Then the ant moved towards the leaf and climbed up there. Soon it carried her safely to dry ground. In the third paragraph, you can see the second conflict. It means that in one text, you can find two conflicts. Not long after that, there was a hunter nearby who was throwing out his net towards the dove, hoping to trap it in his way. And the last paragraph, the fourth paragraph, guessing what he should do, the ant quickly beat him on the heel. Feeling the pain, the hunter dropped his net and the dove flew away quickly from his net. It is the resolutions. So, the conclusion, we cannot find any reorientations. So, I think that narrative is easy, right? Okay, thank you for watching. Goodbye.